morning and happy Monday, friends. I hope that you guys all had a great weekend. I hope that if you guys were anywhere near all of the storm, the ice, the snow, whatever, I hope that you guys are all safe from it and warm from it. We didn't seem to get a whole bunch here in our area of Alabama, but a little bit north of us got hammered with it. So like up on Montesano, they got like 3 inches of snow, and I think Montesano maybe 4 miles from our house. I'm not exactly sure. So that part of Alabama got a lot of snow, where it did snow here, but like as soon as it hit the ground, it melted. So it didn't stay on the ground very long. Not like it did 2 weeks ago. But yeah, and I think my parents got quite a bit of snow. So my mom was sending me pictures yesterday and they got quite a bit, sorry, excuse me. And, they didn't go anywhere, of course, yesterday because of the snow. But, yeah, I think, and I don't even know if my sister even went to work today. Oh, my sister probably did not have work today because of Martin Luther King. Oh, and I can see snow still up on the mountain out here. So yeah, you can see it. I mean, you guys probably won't be able to see it, but I can see it. I wouldn't be able to zoom in that far. But anyway, happy Monday. So this is a very busy week for me, and it's kind of crazy and chaotic for Brian as well. He was supposed to go to Chattanooga today, but because of the weather, they canceled it, so he didn't go to Chattanooga today. He has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, he's supposed to somehow make his way to Chattanooga and then somewhere in South Alabama for some business stuff. And then I am leaving Friday morning for our Disney trip that Courtney and I are going on. So this week is gonna be a crazy, like, packing week. Not only for me, but for Brian as well. So I also want to get the guest rooms done, which the one guest room is kind of done already. I just have to straighten it up and vacuum it, really. But I really want to focus on the other guest bedroom. The one that I took all of my clothes out of, the one that is now clear, except for the top of the closet. And I'm waiting for my little thingies to come in to pack all the blankets up. I don't think that I ordered enough, which is okay, because if I didn't, I will definitely order more, especially since I will know how well they work. That's what I'm just I'm just happy about that. So, because you know, you just don't want to order too many and then they not work. So if I just order, I think I only ordered 2 or 4, I can't remember. But anyway, nonetheless. But I am on my way to Publix and Lowe's right now. Lowe's is because I wanted, I have water bottles in the back. You probably hear them rattling around. And I want to exchange those for fresh water. And then I'm going to run into Publix and get some meat, some chicken for dinner tonight, and probably some ground beef for dinner, possibly maybe tomorrow night or into Wednesday. However, I do have a new recipe that I want to try. I got it off of TikTok. I don't even know the guy's name that posted it last night, or I think they posted it a while ago and I just came across it last night. So I had to go find them this morning and write down the recipe. It looks so good. So I really want to try that recipe, and it's something that I might make even like today for myself. But I don't know. Brian wanted grilled chicken, so we will see. We will see. But nonetheless, yes, I have that new recipe that I want to try, and there is like no name for it. It might be just like meatball soup. I don't know. All I know is you do use meatballs. So, but it looks so good and so delicious and so like warm and cozy and hearty for like a cold day like it is today. I think we're not even supposed to break 35 degrees today, which is just absolutely crazy insane, but we're not. And then the rest of this week is supposed to be like in the 40s and 50s, and then, which is, I'm perfectly fine with that. And then all next week while we are at Disney, 60s, and I am perfectly fine with that. It is gonna be fantastic while we are there next week, and I'm okay with that because it's just like cool sweatshirts, maybe a jacket, pull off your jacket, wear a shirt, put your jacket back on if you get chilly type of thing, leggings, tennis shoes. It's all good. I also did not curl my hair today, so I just straightened it. That's all I did with my hair today. So, but yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna be packing this week, cleaning up the guest bedroom, preparing that for Courtney, because Courtney and Parker are gonna be staying at the house with me on Thursday night. That way we can leave Friday morning. And then yeah, so this week is gonna be pretty much focusing on getting obviously the house tip-top shape before I leave. I did not change sheets on the bed this morning because I thought I would wait until Thursday to do all that. That way there's fresh sheets for Brian while I'm gone, because I won't be able to do it again on Monday. So so yeah, there'll be fresh sheets for him for the week. And then when I get back, I'll be able to change sheets again, so I'll kind of still be on my schedule, so it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. So packing, cleaning, prepping for the week. So yeah, all good to go. All good to go. And I'm excited. I'm excited about going to Disney, but I'm also like dreading going to Disney. I've just been in a lot of pain lately with my arthritis. I've been waking up with my shoulders hurting, my neck hurting, my hands hurting, my feet hurting, my legs hurting. So I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I know I have arthritis, totally get all that. But my hands hurt so bad, like gripping the steering wheel right now hurts. I have my arm resting on my armrest right now to hold up my camera because my hand hurts. It's just part of having arthritis and part of getting old, I'm assuming. But I've had arthritis for a very, very long time. And there's just like certain times and certain days that I would say activates, but sometimes I feel like I'm in remission with it and it kind of doesn't hurt and bother me, but lately it has, and it just very well might be the cold weather. So that's what I'm just gonna chalk it up for cold weather. So I am at Lowe's, and they do have carts right here, which is great, so I can load these up in the cart and then take them in. All right, so let's go ahead and get that done. Ugh, yeah. Alrighty, so I just left Lowe's, picked up 4 of the 5-gallon jugs of water that I just lifted up myself from the little tray that they sit in Lowe's to the cart, from the cart to my car. And when I say that my hands hurt, it's no joke. Like, and she said, do you need someone to help you with that? I'm like, well, I do, but the amount of time that I would just have to sit there and wait for someone to come out and do it would probably take forever. So I'm just like, you know what, I'll just do it myself. No, I shouldn't be doing it, but I will do it myself anyway. But nonetheless, I got it done. They're in the car. Now I'm gonna run into Publix really quick, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it is cold outside. It is really, really cold, but that does not seriously stop me from sweating. Does not stop me from sweating at all. Whew, it is cold. But again, I'm fine with the cold because it gives me an opportunity to wear all of my winter clothes, and I'm not mad about that. All right, Publix. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, it is so cold outside. And I know you guys are laughing at me. For those of you guys who are used to the cold weather and who are used to the freezing temperatures, y'all are laughing at me because I'm like, it's 34 degrees outside, and yes, it is cold. It is cold outside to me. It is freezing, and I just like walked from my, from Publix door to my car, and yes, I am freezing. It is cold. Do I like it? Not anymore. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home and stay in the house and stay warm. I do not want to have to go back out in this at all. Woo! My goodness gracious, is it cold. But I got everything that I needed. I got Brian a sandwich from the little deli there, and they did not have any chicken. No chicken. No chicken breasts, no chicken nothing. So I can't do chicken tonight. So we can't do barbecue chicken tonight, which is fine because I did get all of the ingredients that I needed for my soup. So I'm super excited to have that. And then I was just looking to see how I can make French bread, like gluten-free French bread, because I'm not running on the other side of town just to go get a loaf of French bread, which is gluten-free French bread. And I have to have a different type of flour. Well, I have to flour, but I also have to have a different type of flour. I'm gonna see what my other recipes call for, and if I have everything that I need at the house to make French bread, I think I'm gonna try to make gluten-free French bread, I think. Hopefully I have everything that I need. So yeah, all right, so I'm gonna get home and unload everything and then start my soup, and then I'm gonna look through the recipes and see if I have something to make gluten-free French bread. That's what I'm gonna do. I hope so, because I'd be so good with that soup tonight, because it's like an Italian soup. All right, yay. Alrighty, so for this recipe, you need a can of diced tomatoes, you'll need garlic salt, you'll need Italian medley or Italian seasoning. You don't need this, I had bought this because I threw my other one out. And then you will not need chili powder because I bought that because I threw the other one out. You'll need some chicken stock or chicken broth. Oh man, that's chicken stock, not chicken broth. Oh, son of a beastie. That's okay, I'll still use it. Some turkey meatballs, and then some potatoes, which I'm gonna just kind of cut those up, an onion, and then you need like an Italian blend of vegetables. So then you put all this in the crock pot and let it cook for like 4 to 6 hours. And yeah, so I'm excited about it. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it together. Like I said, I found this off of TikTok, and I gotta cut the onions up and cut the potatoes up, but first I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff in the crock pot and let it start cooking. And then I will be able to put all of these in a container, because let's see, do I have a chili powder one? Chili powder right there, which, dang it, I had chili powder. See, that's what I did not want to do. So did I have chili powder in here? No. So that's good to know. So that's good to know. So I have a fresh chili powder, which is right here. And let's see, when does this expire? You can't even read it. I can't even read what it says. Let's see, it says 23. So perfect. So now I have one in there. Oh, I still had one of those. Oh my gosh, I didn't know all that. I don't even know. I think I kept that one because that one doesn't expire yet. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. But I do have, so garlic salt is right here. And then an Italian seasoning too. So do I have I need to find a sticker for Italian seasoning. So that's awesome. So I just need to make a list of all of the ones that I need. So that's going to be garlic salt. And then of course Italian seasoning is going to be the one that I put in another jar. All right, stop talking. Let's just get this done.
Doesn't matter, weak or strong. Take your time and do your tricks. All I do is sing along. Yeah, I need you around for brighter light and firmer ground. When you believe in me, love is gonna set me free.
right, so everything is in here. Everything is cut up and added to the soup. I added salt and pepper. I added the Italian seasoning, and I added the garlic salt. I do not measure. I just kind of eyeball it and do it to taste. But anyway, so I added everything in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the lid on it and just let this cook. So far, it looks amazing. So now I'm going to look for a recipe to make French bread. I'm going to see if I can attempt that. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to try. Alrighty, so I actually was looking inside of my gluten-free bread book, but you can see right here it says bread machine. So this you have to have a bread machine for. I don't have a bread machine. So I started Googling some of the stuff, and one of them has a recipe that is 3 ingredients only, which is great, but you have to have the you have to cover it up and let it rise for like 8 hours. Well, I don't have 8 hours. And then the other ones, you have to have a rice flour and tapioca flour. I don't have either one of those. I just have regular flour. So it looks like I'm gonna have to pass on trying to make the French bread, which that stinks really, really bad, because I really wanted to have like a piece of French bread with this tonight. It'd be so good. But let's see if I can substitute something else. I don't know. We shall see. I'll let you guys know if I figure anything else out. If it all fails, I'll just do, excuse me, cornbread. Whew. All right, so that is it. All right, so now I'm gonna try to get busy around here doing some more things. I have stuff in the wash machine and in the dryer that I need to get out. And yeah, that's a bummer. I was really hoping I could find a good recipe for French bread without having to let it rise and use tapioca or rice flour. Bummer. Alrighty, so I actually forgot that I have these. I bought these the other day with my mom at Trader Joe's, and these are gluten-free. It says right there, gluten-free. And these are a Brazilian style cheese bread. So it's made with tapioca flour, Parmesan cheese, a crispy exterior with a chewy, cheesy center. So I think I'm just gonna make these tonight with the soup. So that'll be good. So now my bread dilemma is complete. Alrighty, so this room is done and the closet is pretty much cleaned out and up. I have this picture back there because I'm going to see if Brian's mom wants it. The candles and stuff are going to stay here for now. This stuff is going to stay in here for now. I have all of our beach towels and pool towels and stuff here. All of my bathing suits and stuff are hanging up here. Our large suitcase, which that's what I'm going to get out here later on this week to pack. And then all the sheets for this bed are up here, and we are good to go. So I just have to go get pillows for this bed because we don't have any like sleeping pillows. So I'll have to get those this week. But for now, yeah, this room is completely done. And I have all my stuff laid out for packing this week.
Feels so tired to get out of bed. You put your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sad and it's all because of you. Hey, what's gonna give you more?
Alrighty, so Brian was actually wanting some dessert for later, so I thought I would go ahead and make these gluten-free wild blueberry muffins. And I already pulled out the little cupcake liners that you need, and you basically just need 3/4 cup of milk. You can use cashew milk or almond milk, whatever. 3 eggs and 1/2 cup of butter melted. And then you can heat the oven to 375, so that's what I'm going to do. And then to stir it together, put it in the little thingies. And yeah, we'll have some blueberry muffins later on. So we're going to go ahead and get started.
Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say, it never really can. Hey, when I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wonder if you still feel the way
it says to cook them or bake them for about 21 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. And you guys are probably wondering why I skipped every other one. And that's because I just wanna see if it's going to work with the little papers. If not, then I will spray the little muffin areas and then I'll put them in without the little muffin papers, because sometimes they don't work right. And this stuff was not working really well either. It's very kind of gooey and thick. So I don't know, I've never made gluten-free muffins before, so it might be just the batter, because I know sometimes it's hard to work with the gluten-free stuff because it gets real sticky. So, but we'll give it a try. I mean, the batter tastes good. I know you're not supposed to eat batter, but come on, we all do it. But it does taste good. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna let those ones cook for a little bit, and I'm gonna pull those out and see how they did, and then hopefully they worked, because then we can have this for dessert tonight, so it'll be great. Yay! Well, they're not looking too bad. We've got about 12 minutes left to let them cook, so they're rising and they don't look bad at all. So I'm kind of impressed. Let's just hope that they taste as good as they look. Alrighty, well these ones are done. They don't look too bad at all. So I'm actually gonna just let them sit here and cool. I'm actually gonna move them over here to my cooling rack. That way I can put some more of these little papers inside of here and then get the rest of them baked up. So yeah, they don't look bad at all and they smell delicious. So I can't wait to try them and see how they taste. I'm sure they're gonna taste just fine. But yeah, let me go ahead and transfer these over to the cooling rack. So I just put the other ones in, and I wanted to actually try these really quick just to see. So I took a pinch. Delicious. So good. I didn't expect them to be bad at all. Yeah, these are really good. Yeah, really good. Mmm. Alrighty, so the soup is done and it looks and smells delicious. I cannot wait to try it. We are headed upstairs to have our dinner. I will let you guys know what it tastes like later on. Alrighty, so dinner is over and I thought the soup was delicious. Brian said it was better than he thought it was going to be. And the only thing that he didn't like was like the meatballs in it. So he said he could just do without the meatballs. I thought the whole thing was delicious. I would definitely make it again and eat it again. But he's like, don't make this again because I won't eat it again. Like, whatever. I just like trying new things anyway. So something new, something interesting to try. I thought it was delicious. I sent the recipe to my mom because she might try it. But anyway, that's it. With that being said, that's it. I'm gonna go clean up the kitchen, take my makeup off, and we're gonna go sit upstairs and watch TV and probably have a blueberry muffin. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one tomorrow. I'm gonna be mopping my kitchen floor and washing my rugs, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Bye.
Knowing your body feels so tired.